Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So it does appear that Kabam has themselves effectively leaked both of the July champions. Okay, they haven't explicitly said July champions, but it's more than likely it's going to be July, if not then the August champion, at least one of them. But realistically, it's going to be the two July champions that are coming. And they did obviously reveal one of those champions to be High Evolutionary in their live stream, where they were showcasing the July event, that it will have the opportunity to earn the latest champion. And we saw the profile picture, and it does appear to be High Evolutionary. Mr. Herbert himself. Obviously, most of us saw him in the Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and he was actually quite cool. I liked him as a villain. He was played very well. So, artificially evolved physiology, superhuman strength, intelligence, durability, regeneration, telepathy, astral projection, self-levitation, mental invisibility, force field, mass manipulation, psychokinesis, concussive force blast, telekinesis, plasmatic rails, total recall memory, artificial evolution, immortality, dimensional travel, kind of like big guy. So 6 in intelligence, 7 in durability, 6 in energy projection, and then 2 in strength, speed, and fighting skills. Tons of equipment, obviously automatic defense. The suit is designed to protect its wearer at all costs. Restitution protocol, body armor including microcircuitry containing his complete genetic information, thus capable of restoring him to life even in the event of his death. Thus the suit can in time regenerate its body or even create a whole new body for him. Life support system. Quite a massive threat in general, and quite a cool champion in my opinion. And I think a very cool addition to the game. It's brand new, original champion, and one that many people recognize. That is, again, something that I personally much prefer that Kabam does. The High Evolutionary tends to be a god fit for the 21st century, and you'll be his raw materials. There you go. So that is one. That is one mean looking guy. And then the second thing, Kabam accidentally kind of revealed themselves. And let me tell you, it definitely did get me excited, especially once I looked more into it. So, the raids post initially, where now it says, coming soon, said Maker. And maybe not everybody of you know who the Maker is, but effectively, the Maker is evil Reed Richards. And that is kick-ass. Reed Richards the ultimate. Reed Richards the one who is finally going to solve everything. And the entire idea is that once the heroic and bright-eyed Mr. Fantastic, a young super genius, Reed Richards eventually descended into villainy as the Maker in an accident caused by his colleague, Victor Von Dam. Richards was altered by the End Zone alongside Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, Ben Grimm, and Victor himself, causing the former quartet to become the Fantastic Four and later become their arch nemesis Doctor Doom. However, as Reed was proposing to Sue, the ultimatum wave struck, almost killing Sue, and Reed left her in near-death state. After she had woken up, Reed was nowhere to be found. She rejected his proposal. The Fantastic Four disbanded. And then, things went bad. And he became evil, basically. And he's kind of fascinating villain, as you can also imagine. Quite terrifying one. And he became OP. Did some nasty stuff. Did some very, very nasty stuff. And even more nasty stuff. And then he got to do nasty and stretchy stuff. So again, 6 in intelligence, 5 in durability, 2 in strength, speed, and fighting skills, 1 in energy projection. But obviously his main powers, elasticity. Reed cells have been replaced with pliable bacterial stacks, single cells with duplicate most of the larger functions of the human body. This allows Reed to stretch his body in myriad ways without disrupting the necessary functions of internal organs such as heart, kidneys, muscles, or even brain. Reed can stretch any and all of his body parts long distance, assuming non-human shapes, as a sphere or parachute, or creating extra appendages and even linked bodies capable of holding conversation with himself. According to Sue's mother, Reed's abilities allow him to stretch his brain in order to accommodate and solve almost any problem, thus making him effectively a human computer. Immortality, which is quite interesting. According to Reed himself, his biology is not based on the principle of entropy, causing him to have unnatural longevity. Furthermore, he states he neither has to take nourishment or excrete waste, lacks any need for a vascular system or oxygen. He has survived in vacuums like the end zone and possibly fails the definition of being alive. All this allowed him to spend close to 1,000 years inside of Dome without outward signs of physical aging. Multiversal omnipresence. Due to molecular man's tampering with the multiverse, was reborn as the Eighth Cosmos. The Maker exists in every universe at once, with each body in the universe sharing the same single consciousness. He has used this condition to pass objects from one universe to another, such as when he teleported immediately his body in the Marvel universe, a weapon taken from Earth 7981. However, to that extent, it's unknown if several of his bodies have been destroyed. There you go. And then he also had artificially enhanced symbiote. And obviously then he got a whole bunch of different powers too. Abilities, super genius intelligence, obviously. Enhanced memory. Very, very good. Equipment. Impact suit. Reed, like the rest of the Fantastic Four, wears an impact suit that can adjust itself to its abilities. So he has gravity belt. And the end zone transporter, fantastic cars, the commissioned NASA space shuttle, chrono tunnel, enabling time travel. So that's kind of cool too, I guess. And he's going to be one mean son of a gun if the mom doesn't correct. And here's the thing, I like Mr. Fantastic as a champion, as a character. As a character in MCOC, I am genuinely much more appreciative Mr. Fantastic as a champion that most people are as well. Therefore, I like this addition as well a lot. So you can say that actually quite a bit like both of the new characters coming to the game in July. Because I do think they're more established model names. Like in case of like duplicate champions, I'm typically not the biggest fan. But in case like this where it's like an evil version or something, I think it's kind of cool. The same thing that they did, Infamous Iron Man. I was definitely not against second version of Doctor Doom where he's trying to do good. This is reverse of that. And since we have two Doctor Dooms, I think it is fairly fitting that we have two Reed Richardses, one good and one evil. In case of Doctor Doom, the evil one was significantly stronger. So let's see if that trend carries on. But yeah, we're about to get evil Doctor Mr. Fantastic, and obviously twisted and deranged High Evolutionary. I think fantastic addition to the game. My time has come. I think community is quite excited as well. So what do you say now? He said no. Okay. Good. Okay, there you go. For the day. Yep, and again, it also does make sense because of the Fantastic Four movie next month, and they are doing the Fantastic Four saga, and perhaps that's the reason why they call it Fantastic Fours. And absolutely, would love to hear your thoughts. Are you guys excited about evil Mr. Fantastic and High Evolutionary? I know I am. And again, obviously we know nothing about how good or bad they will be. It can turn out that they are absolute duds. And I know, and I still have a video to make about the influx of defenders again in the game. But another thing that I do want to point out is that we really kind of need a science defender. We didn't need half the defenders Kabama did recently. But right now, in science class, We only have really the Photon that's doing well. Mr. Falcony guy is a complete failure, and Spider-Woman is kind of like a dual-purpose champion, but, you know, she's still not a mainstay. And again, in the year before that, none of these really do anything on defense since Photon. So I do kind of feel like if we're getting a lot of defenders, that Science class is the one class that could use some more defense. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about